Can TIA token buyers hold the $8 mark amidst the current downtrend? That's the question on everyone's mind. Welcome to our discussion about the TIA token and its current market situation. This digital currency, like many others, has been on a roller coaster ride. The TIA token has been trading in a downward trajectory, showing a falling channel with lower lows in recent trading sessions. The question is, can it hold on to the $8 mark? It's a question that has the entire crypto community holding its breath. The market has seen a 40% decline in the last 20 sessions, with the price currently trading at $9.32. The monthly return ratio has also taken a hit, now standing at negative 35.2%. Nevertheless, the yearly return is still a whopping 222.9%. But don't let these figures fool you. The crypto market is a wild beast full of unpredictable swings. As we delve into the details, remember the crypto market is volatile and unpredictable. The TIA token is indeed on a bearish track, with a 40% decline in the last 20 sessions. It's been a rough ride to say the least. Currently, the TIA token is trading at $9.32. That's quite a drop, isn't it? Now let's take a look at the monthly return ratio. It's standing at a negative 35.2%. Not exactly the kind of figure that brings a smile to your face, right? But hold on a second. Before you start panicking, let's not forget the yearly return. It's an impressive 222.9%. Yes, you heard it right. Despite the recent downturn, the yearly return is still in the green, and that's something worth noting. The market's reaction, however, has been less than enthusiastic. We've got 12 sell ratings, 9 neutral calls, and only 3 buy calls. The majority of the market seems to be erring on the side of caution, and who can blame them? Then there's the RSI curve. For those of you who might not know, the RSI, or Relative Strength Index, is a momentum oscillator that measures the speed and change of price movements. Right now, it's sitting below the midline. This generally indicates that the market is in a bearish phase. And if that wasn't enough, the MACD indicator is also showing a bearish crossover. The MACD, or Moving Average Convergence Divergence, is one of the most reliable trading indicators out there. A bearish crossover happens when the MACD line crosses below the signal line, which is usually a sell signal. Clearly, the TIA token is facing some headwinds. But what about investor sentiment? Interestingly, despite the bearish trend, the positive weighted sentiment indicates investor interest. Now, this might seem a bit perplexing, but let's delve a bit deeper to understand why. Firstly, we have the low price volatility, which, in essence, means the price of the TIA token isn't experiencing wild swings or dramatic fluctuations. It's relatively stable, even if it is on a downward trend. For some investors, this stability, even in a downtrend, can be seen as a positive sign. It means the market isn't reacting in a knee-jerk manner to short-term events, but rather is moving in response to more fundamental, long-term factors. Next, let's talk about the development activity. It's stable. For those of you unfamiliar with the term, development activity refers to the work being done by the developers of the cryptocurrency, the people who are actively maintaining and improving the system. Stable development activity suggests that the team is still committed, still working hard, even in the face of a bearish market. This can be a strong signal of the project's long-term potential and can be a reason for investors to maintain interest. Now, onto the derivative data. It's showing long unwinding and a drop in open interest. For the uninitiated, long unwinding is a process that involves selling off positions that were initially bought with the expectation of a price increase. A drop in open interest, on the other hand, suggests a decrease in the total number of contracts that have not been settled. These indicators suggest that some investors are exiting their positions, perhaps due to the bearish trend, further contributing to the downward pressure on the price. So, while the market trend may be bearish, it seems some investors are still holding on. Despite the bearish indicators, the fact that there is still a positive sentiment and stable development activity suggests that not everyone is ready to jump ship just yet. After all, in the world of cryptocurrency, fortunes can change in an instant, and who knows what tomorrow will bring. Now let's talk about the crucial support and resistance levels for the TIA token. These levels are significant indicators of the price dynamics and can give us clues about the token's future performance. Support levels refer to the price at which we see a substantial amount of buying interest in the market. In the case of the TIA token, the current support levels are at $8.80 and $7.66. If the price of TIA falls to these levels, we might see a surge in buying activity, which could potentially drive the price back up. On the flip side, resistance levels are the price at which selling pressure starts to outweigh buying pressure. For the TIA token, we have resistance levels at $10 and $10.60. If the price rises to these levels, we might see an increase in selling activity, which could cause the price to pull back. The concept of support and resistance levels is based on the psychology of traders and investors. When the price approaches a support level, buyers see this as an opportunity to buy at a lower price, and this surge in demand can often push the price up. Conversely, when the price nears a resistance level, sellers may see this as a chance to sell at a higher price, leading to an increase in supply that can cause the price to drop. Remember, these levels are not set in stone. They can shift based on market dynamics and investor sentiment. It's also worth noting that when a resistance level is broken, it often becomes a new support level, and vice versa. These levels will be key in determining whether the TIA token can hold the $8 mark. Keep an eye on them as you navigate the volatile world of crypto trading. So, can the TIA token buyers hold the $8 mark amidst the current downtrend? We've taken a deep dive into the current market performance of the TIA token. We've seen how it's battling a falling channel with lower low swings, facing a 40% decline in the last 20 sessions. The technical indicators are suggesting a bearish trend with 12 sell ratings, 9 neutral calls, and just 3 buy calls. We've explored investor sentiment and development activity. Despite the bearish trend, a positive weighted sentiment indicates that some investors are still optimistic. The development activity remains stable, while derivative data shows long unwinding and a drop in open interest. We've also highlighted the crucial support and resistance levels. The TIA token is currently teetering around the $9 mark, with support levels at $8.80 and $7.66. The resistance levels stand firm at $10 and $10.60. The answer, as with many things in the crypto world, is uncertain. But one thing is clear: the TIA token is in for a bumpy ride.